Hi, angels. So a little life update and check-in, and this is gonna be the last episode of my series starting over at 33. And why is that? Well, because I feel like I have really started to bloom and blossom into a version of myself that I don't resonate with the like rock bottom era that I went through when my breakup was new, you know? I think it's natural to be in a special season whenever you go through a breakup. But I think I've handled it very well, I must say, and give myself credit for. And I think one of the reasons why it's been so easy is because that my faith is telling me that nothing that is meant for me can pass me by, and I live by that. I'm drinking this peach vanilla tea that, and I also have honey in it, that is just so good. It's so yummy. And if you're wondering, this is a teddy bear that my grandma gave me, and I used to keep it in like a box with old nostalgic items, but I brought him out. What do you think he should be called? Because I don't even remember, well, I remember having him, but I don't remember like giving him a name or anything. But he's a sheriff, as you can see, and he's adorable, and it gives me so much love to look at him because I love my grandma so much. That is no longer with us, but is my angel. And one of the reasons why I decided to bring him out is because I've cleansed out so many old things that no longer resonate with me and serve my higher good, highest self, and yeah, and one of the items that I like always had on my bed was a bunny from my old ex. It wasn't even from my most recent relationship, it was from my old ex. And I just realized that keeping items that you relate to someone that is no longer in your life is maybe not healthy. And even though I could convince myself that I just like this bunny because it's cute, I subconsciously probably was reminded of a time where I lived with him. And yeah, this is a Sylvanian families. I know I'm very childish for being an adult, but I just love cute things, and I think it's a neurodivergent thing to like cute and childish things. Let me know if that's a thing, because I think like most creators that I see that collect little trinkets and stuff like this are like, many of them are neurodivergent. So it would be interesting to know like the reason behind, like, I think they are comfort items that remind us of our childhood, and that we just like to look at or keep things from our childhood, or that reminds us of our childhood because it's comforting. And I think that is also related to like some neurodivergent aspects of me, or I don't know if you can say it like that, but I used to always want to watch The Grinch the night before Christmas every year, like so many years in a row, that my brother got sick and tired of me and told me that this year we're not watching The Grinch. And I was like so devastated and hurt, because it was a very dear tradition to me, and it's very repetitive, I know, because I know the movie from start to end, but I still wanted to watch it because Jim Carrey is one of my childhood favorite actors, and I just love The Grinch so much. I laugh at the same jokes every time I watch it, and I like to repeat the quotes and everything. So that's just some neurodivergence spiciness. If you see my eyes looking behind the camera, it's because I have the windows right in front of me and I'm just looking to see if people are looking at me filming myself. And I should not be self-conscious like that, but I kind of am. Okay, the reason why I sat down here is because I filmed so much content and I've struggled so much with like bundling everything up into a video, like a vlog. Like how do I wrap it all up in one vlog? So I thought I would like do a little story time and walk you through what I've been doing recently, and so you can see the footage and you can listen to me talk about it, and then we can meet up here again after that material, and then I can tell you a little more. Okay, let's go. So like maybe a month ago, or I don't know when it was, but the weather started to be really warm and nice here in Sweden, so I started having breakfast at the balcony, and I have a balcony in my house. It's not connected to my apartment, but it's available for anyone living here. So I started to romanticize my everyday mornings and just went up there to have my morning coffee and my breakfast. And of course I brought Rocky with me, and yeah, what else? I've helped my mom with a little business related task, and well, to be completely like frank about it, I helped her take some photos with the cherry blossoms because she needed some new profile pics or whatever it was. And then she was actually so generous and she treated me with this Gant pullover shirt that I have been eyeing for a while, and I told myself and you guys that I would not shop, and she knows that I managed to keep my promise to myself for 1 month straight. And so she wanted to pay me in some type of way, and instead of like giving me cash for helping her out, she just bought me this shirt, which was very sweet of her, and I love it so much. I feel like baby blue is gonna be my staple color, maybe. Like, I feel like baby blue suits me very well, and baby pink, of course, and pastel purple, and like all the pastel colors are my colors, I think. Well, whatever. And what else? I have been going to a network event where it's once a month, and it's called Inspiring Entrepreneurs. And even though I'm not really an entrepreneur because I don't have my own business just yet, I am presenting my podcast when I go there, and I connect and network with other inspiring women, and it's been so nice and stimulating, and I've found good friends from there, and I'm very thankful for that. And potential collaboration partners for the future as well, so that's very exciting. And I just like pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and just speaking in the microphone in front of people is something that I want to become like super comfortable with, because my higher self is someone that can stand on a stage and talk in a microphone and be confident and relaxed. So I see this as practice. So one of those days when I went to that event, afterwards I just went into some stores without, like, I did not intend to buy anything. I tried on this super cute like mint green tennis set because my family loves playing tennis in the summer, and yeah, I was just like fantasizing about getting a new tennis outfit, but I didn't get this one. Then I went into Sephora, and unfortunately it was a REM sale, and so I could not resist, but I was very smart, I think, because I bought a new foundation in a slightly darker shade than the one I have now, which I think is strategic, because even though I said that I cannot shop for 3 months straight, if my foundation runs out and it's full priced again, then, you know, like, it's so smart to get it when it's on sale. Then I could not resist but to get myself a little Gisou lip oil, because I've really been struggling with finding like a lip product that is heavily moisturizing. I need something that really stays hydrating on my lips, and I wanted a Gisou lip oil for so long. So I just thought, like, okay, I did such a good job at this entrepreneur network event, so maybe I deserve a little reward. So I got that, and then when I was walking, there was free matcha, and I tried this one with coconut flavor, and I really like it. It was so nice in Kungsträdgården, where the cherry blossoms are currently blooming, and I was just waiting to meet up with my friend because we were going to the movies together. I unfortunately didn't get any material with her. I was just focused on like quality time and hanging out with her, but I went to I think the movie is called Hopper. It's an animated movie, and we're both neurodivergent and quite childish. So we enjoyed like this animated movie together and had some quality time, and it's so nice to be able to hang out with her, because we have known each other since we were 6 years old, but sometimes during certain chapters or eras of our lives we haven't really been in contact because I've lived in Malmö and things have happened, you know, but we are still friends and we still have each other's best interest at heart. And, you know, it's so nice to have a friend that you have known since you were 6. It's really special. What else? I've been invited to like several events lately, and it's thanks to my epic friends mostly. But one of the events was with my friend Natalie. She's a model and she models in UK, and she brought me with her to this like fashion show. So here are some clips from that day. Okay, this is my finished look. Very simple. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm just wearing this really pretty white top from Ted Baker, and it's like this thick material, and then I'm just wearing some jeans, and I'm gonna put on loafers. I think these ones are really pretty. And I'm not too sure about jeans and loafers, but maybe it could look cool. I'm not too pleased about this outfit, to be honest. I feel like this shirt is just this, I don't know, guys. Is this cute? No? Yes? Maybe? I feel like up here it's cute, but the fitting of the jeans with the loafers, not so much. Okay, I put on a pair of brown leather pants. I think this is very much fashion show outfit, like, isn't it? I think it's a little bit cool. Let me try it with the loafers. Not too sure about the loafers with these pants either, but I really want to wear the loafers, so yeah, I think it works. I actually think it might look pretty cool, maybe. It's just gonna have to work because I have to leave soon. I think I look fashionable. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool look. Yeah. Okay, can't forget my hair clip, my charger just in case, and my water bottle that I have to fill up. Never mind, I didn't feel comfortable, so I switched back to jeans, and then I'm gonna have this funky little bag instead with my little Bratz charm. I feel so much better like this. After all, I'm not walking the catwalk, I'm just gonna watch it, so yeah. And also this bag would have not worked with the brown pants, so this is cute. And I'm just gonna wear my, let me show you, these like normal sneakers. I ended up having to change my top as well because it didn't fit under the coat because the arms were so big. So I ended up just throwing on an Ariana Grande merch t-shirt that says break up with your girlfriend and a black blazer, and I think it goes well because it's black and pink. It's not that I'm late, but I got a little bit stressed now last minute. And it's funny because the location for this fashion show is on an island where I used to live when I was a teenager. So it's not in the city, it's actually in the countryside or on an island, like I said. So not super excited to go back there because I'm a little bit sick and tired of that place, to be honest, but it could be nice to change it up and do something I usually don't do on a Saturday. And my friend Natalie that I'm going with, she's so sweet, she's so nice, so it's gonna be so fun to go with her. På min YouTube-channel. Okej, men går du? Show us what you got. Oh, goodie bag.
Vi ser, nu får ni hjälpa mig hur det är med ljudet. Är det jättebra nick, men det har varit.
We ended up in a snowstorm. It's snowing and raining and everything. Yes. Oh my god. And it was just ridiculous because after the fashion show we were trying to go to this like fashion store but we got some goodie bags and we're going to the shop now. The person that had the fashion show, she has a store and there was a discount, and I was just like not meaning to buy anything. Oh, can you tell I have a problem? But actually I only got this item or headband or what do you call it, and I got it because Natalie was like, that suits you so well, oh it fits with your clothes, and I had to agree. And I'm not really a headband person, but I think I'm becoming that, and I'm in my preppy era now because I am just like dressing a little bit more elegant and preppy. On our way back, how was the experience? 1 to 10. That's good. So yeah, I splurged and got this headband, even though I'm ashamed to say it, but you know, I'm gonna be honest with you angels. Like, I'm trying to have a no spending streak, but I will tell you what I did later. So I cleansed out, do you say cleansed? I cleaned out my closet and actually sold some pieces that I just don't feel like this is not my aesthetic anymore, and I'm so tired of these items. And I sent them away, and for the money, instead of saving the money, I actually swapped. So I bought a tennis skirt, a pullover shirt, and 2 tennis shirts for like the amount of money that I sold clothes for. So I think that was really smart and nice to be able to shop new things for my upgraded aesthetic and get rid of old stuff. And I still do that, so if you wanna check out my Vinted, I can write my username below. But like, I'm selling a bunch of stuff really cheap because I just want to get rid of it, and instead of just giving them away, I'm selling them very cheap so that the little money that I get from it, I can swap it for like a new item or whatever. So that's nice for a girl that loves to shop and that loves to like upgrade my aesthetic and stuff. What else? I don't remember if I've recorded anything else. Oh, I have to tell you, I've been going to the gym 3 times a week, and I'm starting to see some results. And I'm so excited because I've been going with my dad to spinning class, and I've been doing hot yoga, and I've been doing like a normal gym session once a week, and I feel like I'm starting to feel really strong and fit, and I'm just gonna keep it up and keep this routine that is stable and that is like realistic for me to keep up with long term. I don't want to exaggerate and do something that exhausts me so that I fall back to not wanting to work out that much. But one thing that I'm also adding is that I'm gonna do yoga in my garden every Sunday with a group of girls. And even though I'm not a yoga instructor, I've done this before, and I just tell them that you're welcome to come. I just do this for myself basically, and you can join. So I do it with some girls from an app, and it's free. And I just do it because it's good for you. I don't know. What else? Like, I've been doing art. I've been going to art events. I only filmed for Instagram, unfortunately, so I don't have the right proportions of content from that. But I've been going to like art events, and I've been networking, and I've gone to like 2 art events, and one of them was called like Coffee and Art, or Coffee Party and Art or something like that. But it was like a day party with dancing, and it was art and fashion. And my friend that is an artist, she showed her artwork, and like I also got to know her friend that is a music producer, which was a really cool girl. And I connected with some other cool creative people there. Like, one of the girls is a fashion designer, and I connected with her, and she makes her own tiaras and stuff. And I told her I must have a tiara for my birthday this summer. I usually do wear a plastic tiara for my birthday, but I want a good one, good quality tiara. A really long time ago, I had like a really nice quality tiara that actually broke when I moved many years ago. So I used to have a tiara that was my tradition to wear on my birthday. And we're bringing back whimsy hardcore. We're whimsy maxing this summer, so of course I cannot not wear a tiara for my birthday this summer. And I think this is a wrap up. My next vlog series is gonna be so much easier for me to keep up with, because it's not gonna be this like a big bundle of content where I have to sit down and tell you guys everything. It's more gonna be like me talking while filming, and I'm gonna do like daily vlogs instead of over some time, and I'm gonna bring you with me on my garden era. And it's so like whimsical and special because I'm a big Arianator, and Ariana Grande is just my biggest idol ever. I love her so much, and her music is so special to me. And when I found out that she's releasing a new album, AG8 is coming, and she's releasing it on July 31st of July, and it's just like a few days after my birthday, and it's going to be called Petal, which is so like aligned with everything I'm doing right now because I'm in my garden era. And if you didn't know, I'm growing things in my garden. So to honor this new Ariana Grande AG8 era and my garden era, I think I'm gonna call my new series like something to do with blossoming, blooming, or petal, something related to that, because it also works out so well because I am really blossoming right now. Like I've gone from feeling really low to feeling like fantastic. And like some days are hard, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have some content from when I was crying. I was a little bit uncomfortable with filming myself, but I thought like, okay, I'm really crying right now. Should I film this and show my angels that this is also the reality? I don't know. I just started crying so much because I feel sorry for my ex for not having me anymore, because it must be so hard to lose me. And this sounds so arrogant and narcissistic, but really I am fine, and I'm an empath, so I feel very deeply for other people, and I want what's best for him, and I really hope that he's doing well and that he's gonna have a good life. But I think I've processed everything now and let go of everything, so I'm so ready for my blossoming era. And yeah, I feel really good in my body and soul, and I feel very aligned with my purpose. I love creating, I love connecting with girls. Always aligned, we're thinking the same. And I'm starting to have this like really strong community with creative girls around me, and it's the most like boosting thing ever.
Yes.
Angel energy.
Yes.
I love it so much. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I've said it all, and I hope you want to be here for my happy blossoming era as well that is coming next. So until my next video, stay strong and take care.